Everyone, it is time for your March market update. Here we are almost through the first quarter of 2023. We just got the numbers released from the Northwest Multiple Listing Service here in the last day or two, and I wanted to give you an update on what's going on here in our local housing market. The numbers we're going to look at today are specifically for Southeast King County, just to look at a kind of a micro market there. These numbers, the trends that you see here, tend to follow, Southeast King County, Southwest King County, East Pierce County are all kind of seeing similar numbers. So first thing I want to look at here is the number of new listings. So you can see on the chart here that in February we had 299 new listings come on the market in February. You can see compared to the last several years, that is about half of what we typically see. Looks like we've normally been around 600, give or take, and we're at 299. So definitely a lack of new listings coming on the market. One of the main reasons for that is the interest rates, right? So interest rates right now are hovering just over 7%, right? So you have a lot of buyers who are maybe in their home, right? And they have a 3% mortgage. So that cost of moving up to a bigger home comes with a higher rate mortgage, right? So that move becomes a little more tough to afford. What we're seeing is people that are listing their houses right now, there's definitely a reason behind it, right? It's not just the discretionary move to a bigger house. Most of our clients right now are either relocating out of the area, maybe job transfers, retiring and moving out of the area to be closer to family, things like that. But we're definitely seeing sellers that have, a reason to sell, okay? So a side note on that though, homes are selling. So we'll get to the pending sales here in a bit. But just to talk real quick about 2 of the 3 listings we listed last week. One in Lakeland Hills in Auburn, okay? Listed that one, and we ended up with 5 offers on that one on Monday. And then another home over in Bonnie Lake, off kind of 214th there in Bonnie Lake. That one also had 5 offers on it. So both these homes were listed last week, sold this week with 5 offers apiece on them. So homes are definitely selling, right? There's some other stuff that's on the market that's maybe getting showings but hasn't sold yet. But we're definitely seeing, homes that are priced right and look good are definitely selling. So there's a quick little story of 2 of our listings that we're currently selling. So new listings definitely down, okay? So let's take a look at total active. So the number of new listings is down, right? But where do we sit for as far as total actives? So if we look at the chart here, we'll see in February in Southeast King County, we're at 326 homes on the market, and that's all price points, single family homes and condos. You can see the last couple of years we were at 207 and 170 in 2021, 2022. So compared to the last 2 years, or especially last year, we're nearly double, right? So we look at this, oh wow, there's so many homes on the market, okay? Well, let's kind of keep it in perspective and don't just look at the last 2 years. You guys have to remember the last 2 years we've definitely been in the kind of still COVID pandemic housing shortage. Like that's what the last couple of years have been, right? So I'm telling our clients right now, we need to compare where we're at to normal years, not pandemic real estate years. So if you take out 21 and 22, we're the lowest, aside from those 2 years, we're the lowest level of inventory that we've had in the last 7 years. So we're definitely in a low inventory market compared to normal years. Pending sales is definitely where we need to put some of our attention. Okay, so why are pending sales where they're at? So you can see here in February, Southeast King County, 420. Okay, I firmly believe that the pending sales number is a direct correlation to the number of new listings. Okay, if you go back to our first chart, right, we only had 299 new listings come on the market. Okay, we had 420 pending sales. So buyers are excited about the new inventory, right? The homes that are just coming on the market, that are priced right, that are looking good, right? The homes that have been on the market since last fall that are overpriced and not in good condition, buyers are not excited about those. They want the new inventory that is presented well, priced right for them to make offers on. Definitely the pending sales being down is a direct correlation to the number of new listings. The other thing we talked about, obviously, it's interest rates, right? So there's been some buyers who have had to put their search on pause, right? With rates at 7%, what they want to buy and what their budget is, they just aren't in alignment, right? So they have to make some different plans. The last sheet I want to look at here with you is median price, okay? So median price of 630,000. Again, we've talked in previous videos, we have to look at not just comparing where we're at to a year ago or even 2 years ago. Let's look at where we've been over the last 5 years. Home prices have gone up and up and up and up. We've given some back, right? And I expect that prices will probably be a little flat here. Really, honestly, if you look back all the way to September, prices have kind of bounced between 630 and 650 for the last 6 months, right? So prices have really kind of flattened off the last quarter of last year and so far the first quarter of this year. I'm expecting that price will probably remain fairly flat through this year, depending on what we see with interest rates. If interest rates kind of continue to hang around this, 6.5 to 7 range, prices will probably remain flat. If we see rates take another jump up and get into the high 7s, that'll definitely have a negative effect on pricing, I would imagine. But who knows? There's so much that is unknown, but we just take it a day at a time and make the best decisions we can each day. So that's an update on what's going on in our Southeast King County market. Like I said, those numbers tend to track pretty well with Pierce County, Southwest King County as well. So let us know what questions you have about your home or buying or selling a home. We can help give you some good advice to make the best decisions for you and your family. Have a great day, and let us know if we can help.